Alright, so I know a lot of you must have seen the announcement of the Suicide Squad game, either through my community post or all over the internet. But let me give you a quick recap of what's been going on lately with all the big news of Warner Bros. Games, including the upcoming Batman game, the Harry Potter open world RPG, and of course the Suicide Squad project. First off, ever since Rocksteady Studios released Batman Arkham Knight in 2015, fans have been wondering about what's next from the critically acclaimed studio. Many assumed that Rocksteady would be working on a Superman video game, or maybe even another Batman Arkham game. But it's been finally announced that Rocksteady Studios has been developing a Suicide Squad video game, with more news to come later this month, to be precise on August 22nd, with a reveal Twitter. Rocksteady made the announcement on Twitter, sharing an image of Superman with a Suicide Squad logo on his head in the shape of a target. This seems to imply that the Suicide Squad game will be about the titular squad attempting to kill the one and only Superman, though it's possible their ambition will even extend to the entire Justice League, in which it has been popular in DC Comics that the Suicide Squad would be after those heroes. Previously, leaks and rumors suggested that the subtitle for the Suicide Squad game would be Kill the Justice League, so maybe players will face off against many other famous DC heroes throughout the game, which is extremely awesome to think about. The possibilities to make a Superman game is literally infinite, so to make a game centered on him is almost impossible. He can fly across the world, kill anyone he wants, and just cause chaos. Superman might be a lot easier to make as a boss rather than a playable character. That is why he is the target in this first poster and is very highly rumored to be the main villain of this Suicide Squad game. While making a game on the squad who wants to kill, now there's more chance they can pull this off. Taken to LinkedIn just now, principal narrative designer Kim McCaskill revealed that she served as a senior writer on the project for years. She also added that fans should get ready for how funny the Suicide Squad game will be. Those who have read either the recent or original comic books will know that humor has always been a big part of the franchise. The original comic runs were particularly known for the characters using a heavy dose of slapstick as well as gallows humor for dealing with their depressing reality as captives. Unfortunately, Rocksteady stopped short of providing any other details about the game, except that more information will come on August 22nd at the DC Fandom event. Rocksteady's version of Suicide Squad first leaked last year, but according to Jason Schreier, who is the most known industry insider in gaming, the actual game may take some time before it actually releases, although fans will be getting their first look on August 22nd. Suicide Squad could reportedly, according to Schreier, release in 2022. The game originally started development at Warner Bros. Montreal before being cancelled late in 2016 for unknown reasons. After the cancellation, either in late 2016 or early 2017, Rocksteady began working on its own version of the title, meaning that it has been in development for roughly 3 years now. The Suicide Squad game won't release as soon as we expect, but we will at least get to see what's going on with it very soon. Next up, the Batman game. There has been an extremely high demand from DC fans for another Batman game since Arkham Knight in 2015. While we all found out that Rocksteady, its original creators, are now on a Suicide Squad game, well, Warner Bros. Games are working on a Batman game, and they have been for a long time now, and highly teasing it for months. As early as December of 2018, Warner Bros. Montreal began teasing the project, seemingly centered on the Court of Owls. A relatively new addition to Batman's villain gallery, the Court of Owls was introduced in 2011 as part of a new reboot of the DC universe, and are a secret society consisting of Gotham's rich and powerful that pull the strings behind the scenes. This is coincidentally about the real-life secret society of the Illuminati, that if you haven't searched for it yet, you should. The teasers have continued into 2020, with the developer cryptically tweeting images that appear to be related to the Court of Owls. But several years of teasing has led to fans wondering when this game will actually be unveiled, and if Warner Bros. Montreal has been running into problems during development. They literally stopped talking about it one day and that was it. But there seems to be finally a true answer to our questions. As always, the most known industry insider, Jason Schreier, formerly of Kotaku and now covering video games for Bloomberg, said on Twitter yesterday that Warner Bros. Montreal's Batman game should be at DC's upcoming fandom event on August 22nd. Schreier previously revealed that Warner Bros. Montreal was working on a different Suicide Squad game while it was working on the Arkham Knight DLC, until the Suicide Squad project was cancelled again. In a tweet, Schreier also acknowledges that the studio was originally working on a different Batman game centered around Damian Wayne, Batman's son, before the project was rebooted by either the studio or DC themselves. Okay, so now, what about that Harry Potter open world RPG we're all waiting for? I know some of you have been watching this video only for this. For a very quick recap, this Harry Potter game had its very early trailer leaked in 2018, and the game will feature a massive open world, plenty of customization for your character, fight different beasts, have a house of your own, choose a path of good or evil, have your own friends, learn different spells and other things like potions and so on. Basically, it is a game that sounds like a true ambitious project. Well, according to what has been announced and said recently with the Suicide Squad game and Batman, we may have more details on this game. Someone reportedly leaked all these Warner Bros. Announcements in early 2020, and two of them, Suicide Squad and Batman, have become true. So, the leak talks about the Avalanche software developers confirmed to be working on the Harry Potter RPG, and they will reveal it this year at a different fandom event, similar to DC Fandom. It won't be DC though, but a complete Harry Potter event, like Harry Potter Fandom. The release date for the game will be announced as winter 2021. The plot was devised by Harry Potter creator J.K. Rowling, though the leaker doubts that will be advertised given our recent public comments, which I don't even care about. The official description is reportedly this: set in the 19th century pre-Dumbledore, evil wizards are attempting to overtake Hogwarts and find an ancient evil that's secretly hidden inside its walls. Reveal trailer this year. The game releases fall 2021 for Xbox Series X, PS5 and PC only, so it is a true next-gen game. I think the focus for now will be on the DC Fandom event of August 22nd, but after that, all the attention will be on Harry Potter, which I cannot wait. Let me know in the comments which game are you most excited for between Batman, the Suicide Squad and Harry Potter. For me, it has to be Harry Potter since we have never ever seen an open world game like this. Alright guys, for more gaming news like this, make sure you drop a like on this video, and as always, subscribe to stay tuned. Thanks to Pedro Oliveira and Jiggly Boy for being a master member on the channel. You can become a survivor member for 99 cents only. It'll support me and the channel as a whole. Thanks for watching.